Oh my god, guys, I'm in the back rooms. Now. I know I said that I'm not gonna do another solo leveling video, but I swear this is the last one. For a while. Maybe. Listen, it's easy to script, okay? From an animation standpoint, there isn't much really to talk about. So I'm gonna talk a bit about the OP and the ED for runtime. Both of them have definitely a unique touch to them. I swear when I watched the OP, it really didn't look like Japanese style. I don't know how to say it. And I was right. This OP was directed and storyboarded by In Seong Choi. Please don't cancel me. And his team being Studio Pruri, a Korean studio. I don't know who pulled them to this project. Maybe one of A1's producers or the team just wanted to work on solo leveling because it's a Korean thing. It's a manhwa. They've worked on mainly commercials and PV for games like Honkai Impact. MiHoYo fans are creaming right now. And other stuff that looks very good and promising. The compositing was amazing and the art styles are more truer with the manhwa style. The absolute crazy action boards was very ambitious and they followed through it with some exceptional background animation. Also the fight choreograph was clean and very dynamic. Sprinkled in some unique ideas with the coloring. The music is okay. It's not my type of music, but it's fine. It is very spoily, but I'm not a shonen fan that cries about opening spoilers. The ED was visually very interesting. The way it was storyboarded and just the overall vibe with this backroomy aesthetic and also the CG work. It's not the best looking CG, but that's what they were going for. So it mixed really well with the theme of the ED. The overall compositing look, the lighting and color also does it justice. People are saying that this is like Chainsaw Man's ED7 with the whole aesthetic and vibe of it, but this just looks like that one SAO War of Underworld ED. CG work looks similar and just the premise is the same. Maybe the same person worked on it. So yeah, good ED song with very unique visuals. That's probably like a minute or two in the video. Now, the episode. This episode finished chapter 4 to basically chapter 10, and I think it was really good, especially with the last scene where Jinwoo got eviscerated. Masterful. Also love how they ended it. Very different from the manhwa. Maybe they'll adapt it in the next episode, so I'll just hush my mouth for now. The blue fire, which is the timer, slowly fades, saving Jinwoo by a mere seconds. Yes, it's not because he was laying in the altar. Then the thing pops up, you know, the player thing. This is a good cliffhanger, and it also shows that Jinwoo didn't just get a random power-up. You can say he did, but it's not a simple here you go like some fantasy and isekai shows, or maybe even better getting your dick sucked when you just got transported. He showed his pride and courage, so he got rewarded, unlike some people who didn't have a brain, but this guy had something. Wait, let me help you pray. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Well, that didn't work. The episode was directed and storyboarded by Yuya Horiuchi, who did direct a couple of SAO episodes and was assistant director or just did a lot of work for Love Live Nijigasaki Gakuen, which in my opinion had the best CG work in a 2D anime, and also Love Live. Oh my god, you like idols? Suck my dick. Overall, the direction really captures the terror in this dungeon and some other aspects, like for example, Jinwoo's sister talking to her mom, then just cuts to her talking but you can't hear it because she knows that her mom can't hear her. The dungeon stuff, of course, the iconic smile is finally animated and it's really good. Also, the overall drawings for this episode was quite strong and consistent. It does capture the terror that these characters are going through and the statues being 2D, which is crazy to think about. The sense of weight of the statue moving and attack is conveyed so well. Like with Fasto's sequence, a rising animator who animated some very memorable scenes in One Piece and probably got invited by Kano because they worked on Bleach Stars in Your Blood were opening together. He had the more standout sequence this episode. Some nice running animation with added smears. The storyboarding is great. The camera stood still for a bit, then a fast zoom out, and with the wind effects just adds to the impact. The Kagenashi also for a bit. Looks nice. Also, the anime added some more gore to the scenes, like with the guy with the kid on the way. I forgot his name. Got sliced in half very visibly, when in the manhwa it only showed him with this one panel, and Junhei's blood coming out of her eye, while in the manhwa it was just tears. Last couple minutes is probably the highlight. The music by Sawano fits so well, the opera-esque soundtrack, the voice acting. By the way, in a recent interview, the VA for Jinwoo, being Taito Ban, was coughing up blood because of all the screaming and crying. I mean, you gotta give him props for that. He probably got sent in the back rooms. The compositing too, I said last episode that people are saying that the compositing is basic. Well, yes, it's nothing special. I'm saying that the compositing is doing something for some scenes, like the blood, the textures on the statue is good. Let's take an example, Amagi's Brilliant Park. For a KyoAni show, it looks basic, but the compositing is amazing thanks to KyoAni's compositing team. Granted, the composite was not done by the main team in KyoAni, which is Kohei Funamoto, but still, I definitely think the compositing upped it a bit for Amagi's Brilliant Park. Yes, it is unfortunate that Kentaro Tarawaki is not the compositing artist here, but that's too far to dream about. He's on par with some of the best compositing artists like Yuichi Terao for UFO Table and Kohei Funamoto for Kyo Annie. The storyboards are really good too. Creative framing just making it gruesome as fuck with the screaming in the background. Yoshihiro Kano corrected some cuts. It could be minor corrections or a lot, making the statue move more. I'm still a bit confused about the floor. Is it CG? I know the altar thing is CG, but the floor is probably CG. It's very good though. I love how it's directed too. Jinwoo's talking while in the background he's screaming too. And just the statue staring down on him really gets that tension. Some of the effects too looks nice. The blood also mixed really well with this blue absinthe in the room. These last minutes are by Totaro Shiaishi. Really strong drawings the whole way through, and the blood effects are nice. Some little bits of character acting like the subtle eye twitching with blood covering the eye. Also with strong drawings with the thick line art on the nose. These cuts are amazing. The camera turned and zoomed out. Great CG. Also Jinwoo didn't look very floaty. He's very grounded in the altar. Very nice compositing, mixing the 2D and 3D elements. The statue swinging the sword has so much weight to it because of the timing and the wind effects. Such a good last cut. Then the fire slowly burns out. And that's probably it. Amazing showing for the second episode. People are saying that they should have made episode 1 and 2 a 40-minute first episode. While I do agree, I just want the staff to have enough time as much as possible because the schedule is not the greatest, but still a great episode. I know I said that I'm not gonna do another soul leveling episode if the episode was not a full Sakuga episode. I just want to script something very light right now. Yes, I am lazy. Here, I'll give you a thumbnail for my next video. If you guys like this video, leave a like. If you hate it, leave a like. Comment down below what your thoughts about this episode. And yeah, hope you guys in this video. See you guys next time.